Style. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo, and we are back again with another classic video. Today, what we're going to talk about is the subject of she will serve her boss, but not you. She will serve her boss, but not you. Yeah, that's right. You know, a lot of times, women, they will be in relationships with men. And these men will struggle to make these women cooperate. These women will give them a hard time, be argumentative at home, not do the things necessary to make the home better. Consequently, these brothers are living a miserable existence. But when these women go to work, these women are exceptional in how they talk to their managers, in how they talk and treat their supervisors. They are angelic beings at work. They cooperate, they follow company standards, they follow all the rules, they're on time, courteous, kind, very pleasant to be around. Not only that, when these females go to work, they tend to dress their best. They look good, they smell good, their hair is done. They do everything possible to look and present themselves with class, elegance, beauty, you name it. All for the job. She will serve her boss, but not you. What exactly am I saying? A lot of you brothers, you're in relationships with women that don't respect you, but they respect their boss. They show their boss the respect that you deserve. They don't argue with their boss. They don't argue with their supervisors. They do as they're told on the job. But when it comes to being in a relationship with you, she don't do as she's told when you talk to her. She don't give you that kind of respect, but she give that to her supervisor. When she talk to you, she argues and she get loud. But when she talk to her supervisor, her voice is very feminine. It's at a low tone, a very low decibel. Because she understands the importance of carrying herself like a lady on the job when around others. Because she has a reputation to uphold. But when she's around you, the mask comes off, the good spirit goes away, and now she begins to operate based on who she really is. And now the frustration in you builds up because you're trying to figure out. She's given the boss, her supervisors, all this respect, but she don't give you that kind of respect, and you're trying to figure out why. Why these women are so pleasant on the job, but when it comes to being around their man, they don't give that man that type of respect. It's down to the point, brothers, that your woman will look her best on the job. My goodness. Some of you brothers, your woman get up in the morning, she getting dressed, looking real good for the job. But when it comes to her looking real good for you, oh, she don't do that. She don't spend no time at all trying to look good for you. She don't deck herself out. She don't put on no makeup. She don't put on nothing sexy. She don't look good at all around the house. She never focus on looking good for you. But when it comes to going to that job, my goodness, she got on her heels. She got on her dress. She got on perfume. She got on her makeup. She's looking real good for everybody else. All the guys are checking her out on the job. Supervisor calls her in the office, hey, how you doing? And she comes in there, clack, clack with her shoes, looking real good for the supervisor. But she don't look that way for you, brother. You got to question that. You got to ask yourself, why is it that she's willing to serve her boss, but not you? Why is that, ladies? Why is it, ladies, that you can look your absolute best when you go to work, but when you come home, you don't deck yourself out for your man? Oh, no. But you expect your man's eyes to be only focused on you. You expect your man to be practicing monogamy. You expect your man to not desire no other woman when you don't even make yourself look good for him. Are you out of your damn mind? You must be out of your mind to think that you could be in a world where men are stimulated by what they see with their eyes, and yet you don't use what you got to keep your man stimulated on you, but have the nerve to want him to be focused on you, and you're at the job looking your best for your bosses, your supervisors. Your supervisors get to see the best of you, but your man don't get to see that. Your supervisors get the best of your attention, your respect. You serve them, you cater to them, you do your paperwork, you do as you're told. Your supervisor come in here, he tell you, I need this file done by 3 p.m. Okay, yes, no problem, sir. You answer him the way a person needs to answer authority. You know how to tone it down. You'll even go to the store for your supervisors or managers or bosses. You'll be like, I'm going to the store, would you like something too? But you never say that for your man. You'll be heading out to go to the store. You don't ask your man, would you like me to pick you up something? Would you like for me to get you this? Would you like for me to get you that? Oh no, you don't do that. You just go to the store, do what you gotta do, come back, and then your man is looking at you like, damn, if I would have known you were going there, I would have told you to pick me up something. You could at least let me know. Where's the respect, ladies? Where's the respect? A lot of you ladies, you're married to the married women, to the women that's supposed to be wives. Why is it that you can get ready for work and look your best and put on perfume? You don't wear perfume when you're in the house with your man. Isn't that ironic, people, that your wife can get up in the morning to go to work, put on perfume smelling real good for the job, but she don't do that at home for you? Brothers, you really need to think about what I'm saying here. She will serve her boss, but not you. She will give them the best years of her life, but not you. The average female spends her life at a job, working for another man, giving another man her time, giving another man her energy, giving another man her beauty, giving another man her attention, giving another man all the things that make her who she is. But when she's with you, she don't give you nothing. And she's expecting you to stay in a miserable existence, day after day after day, being tormented by misery, while she's out there giving her best years to men that she's not even married to. How many of you brothers at the sound of my voice is married to a woman who's doing the very same thing. She get up in the morning and she goes to work looking real fine, legs looking nice. She shaves her legs, make sure that they're silky smooth, not for you. She do it for the job. She do it to compete with other women. She do it for the attention that men give her. Oh yeah, brothers. A lot of ladies do that. They dress up because they know that when they come to work, they're going to get the compliments from other men. They're going to get the stares from other men. When they walk into certain stores around the job, they're going to get the compliments and the attention from other men. But when your woman come home, she don't dress nice for you. She don't even put on a lingerie for you. She don't put on no sexy anything for you. She does nothing for you but want you to be only with her. Does that make any sense, brothers? Does that make any sense? It makes no sense. This is why as a man, you're supposed to have more than one woman. This is why as a man, you're supposed to have more than one wife. Because when you have women that don't understand what it means to be a wife, that don't understand what it means to cooperate with you, that don't understand the importance of stimulating her man to keep him excited, to keep him going. If women don't understand that and you're with a woman like that, you need to find a woman that understands that so that you can get what you need as a man. Because it don't make no sense as a man in 2021 that you are subjecting yourself to that kind of abuse. It makes no sense to be a quality man, a righteous man in this culture, and you're dealing with a woman that don't appreciate you. You're dealing with a woman that don't serve you. You're dealing with a woman that don't honor or respect you. You're dealing with a woman that don't cater to you. She don't dress for you. She don't look good for you. She don't do nothing for you. But she want you to be only with her and no other woman. That's hell. You're literally living in hell. And you don't deserve that as a man. You really don't. If you got a woman that is doing this, you got a serious problem on your hand. And you're not supposed to be subjected to that kind of abuse as a man. You're supposed to go out there into that world, and you need to find yourself women that actually appreciate you, women that adore you, women that want to serve you, women that when they look at you, they see the man in you. They see the blessing in you, and they begin to say to themselves, you know what? This is the kind of man I'm going to serve. This is the kind of man I'm going to love. This is the kind of man I'm going to appreciate. Why? Because they could see the quality in you. A lot of you ladies are with men, and you don't love them. You don't appreciate them. You don't cater to them. You don't do anything to make these brothers happy, but you want the world from these brothers. You expect these brothers to be on a leash. You expect these brothers to pretty much literally be docile and dumbed down and stupid and put up with all the BS you do. But yet on the job, you treat your supervisor with so much respect. You don't argue with your supervisor. You don't curse at your supervisor. You don't neglect your supervisor. You don't literally give your supervisor the silent treatment. Oh no, because you know there will be disciplinary action. You're on time for work. You don't come to work late because there would be disciplinary action. I find it very funny to me that in this day and time, women know that on the job, there is such thing as disciplinary action. If you get out of pocket and get out of character as a woman on the job, you know you will be brought up on charges, you will get a memo, you'll get written up, and you'll be in that office and you'll go through a lot of issues because of your being insubordinate. And that's pretty much what we have here. Women are literally trained to be wives on the job. But when it comes to being a wife in the home, they feel they don't need to do that. That's the problem we're at today. A lot of you women on the job, you literally act like a wife. You are literally committing adultery on the job. That's right. Let's put it all in perspective, brothers. On the job, women know how to be wives. On the job. On the job, she's feminine. On the job, she's courteous and kind. She speaks with a very feminine voice. Brothers, have you ever called in a particular company for customer service and a woman comes on the phone and she comes on, she'd be like, hello, how you doing? This is such and such company. How may I help you? And her voice sounds very pleasant and kind. And you're like, wow, she sounds like a a breath of fresh air. But do you know that most of those very same women, once they get off the job and they go home to their man or their husband, they don't talk like that. That voice is a part of the act. When they get home, they switch it up. Now, all of a sudden, the real them come out. And it's sad. It's really sad, especially in this culture, to be a man and you're dealing with women that will serve their boss, but they won't serve you. They will do what is needed for their boss, but they won't acknowledge you. They'll have their hair done for their boss, but not for you. They'll get their nails done and everything for work, but not for you. A lot of times you brothers think because your woman went to the salon and got her nails done that she did it for you. Oh no, she didn't do it for you. She did it so that she could go to work and look good. For other men, for other women, for the attention. It's not for you. It's sad, but some of you brothers, the only time you see your woman looking good is in the morning when she's going to work. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that sad? That a lot of you sisters, you neglect your man so bad that you look your best for everybody but him. You do your best for everybody but him. You treat him with no respect at all, but yet you expect him to be cooperative with you in terms of being the so-called under this wraps of your control in terms of not being with no other lady. Because that's what you ladies are doing. You want the man to be under subjection to you. So you put him to this type of abuse. And you don't allow him the freedom of being a man because you emasculated him so much. Brothers, when your woman is looking her best for work and not for you, she's emasculating you at the same time. She's literally telling you, you're not deserving of my best for you. She's literally telling you that. She's emasculating you at the same time. Brothers, enough is enough. Go find yourself other women. Please. Because when you find yourself other women and you understand the true dynamic of polygyny, you're going to realize that the woman you with is not even all that special. I'm really serious to you. You are going to learn that the woman you're with, that you've been with for all this time, you've been putting up with all this BS, you're going to learn that she is really not all that special the way you thought. Because once you experience another woman and you realize, damn, this woman here is doing all of this stuff for me. This woman over here treats me right. This woman over here talks to me very pleasant, always want to know what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. She's interested in my well-being. But the woman that I'm with don't even care. You're going to realize wow, this is crazy. You brothers need to go out there and you need to experience life. You really do. You really need to go out there and experience life because this is what's going to make your woman get whipped back into shape. Because when she realized that you're not really even focused on her, you're not even you don't even care because it's you're not even doing anything for me. You're really not doing anything for me at this point, but making my life a living fucking hell at this point. This is real talk. You brothers have to recognize this because a lot of you brothers, you're going through this type of hell where your woman is putting you through a lot of bullshit. And you don't want to accept the reality that she's not really respecting of you. Think about this. She's getting up in the morning, spraying herself down with perfume, looking her best, putting on outfits that you really never see her in. She's going off to a job, spending 8-12 hours over there. You're home watching the kids after you get off work. She still didn't come home. What is she doing? Day in and day out looking this good. Who is she doing this for? Why is she treating her supervisors with all this respect? Why is she at all these company functions? What exactly is she doing, brothers? She's actually living another life. And that's something you brothers gonna have to come to the grips with. She don't respect you. She's serving someone else. And a woman's heart can only be with one person. A woman's heart can only be in one place. And if her heart is at the job, then it's not with you. Sadly, a lot of you brothers are dealing with a lot of shit. And it's unfortunate. I really would wish that you brothers can come to the understanding of recognizing that where you are right now, it's a very dangerous place. You need to really have this open conversation with your woman, if possible, on why is it that she's serving her company that she worked for, but she's not serving you? Why is it that she can look her best for work and treat her managers, supervisors, and bosses with the utmost respect? She never cursed them out. She's never argumentative. She's never being belligerent. But with you, she treats you like trash. She treats you horrible with no regard for your feelings at all. She would never do that on the job. Brothers, wake up to the reality of what's going on here. She will serve her boss. She will serve her boss, but not you. How many of you brothers are in that situation right now? How many of you brothers are in a situation right now where your woman serves other people, but don't serve you? And you wonder why I teach brothers to practice polygyny. You wonder why. Because when one of your women is acting up and she don't want to do nothing, she don't want to cook, she don't want to have sex with you, she don't want to do this with you, go to your other woman. Brothers, when your woman don't want to cook for you, don't want to serve you, don't want to cater to you, don't want to have sex with you, and she act like as a man you don't need sex, and she just act like she don't see nothing, she act like, well, I'm just not going to be around him, I'm not going to give him nothing, I'm not going to go to your other woman and leave her right there. Because she's not really hurting you. She's hurting herself. Because all that's going to do is open up more opportunities for you to meet new women. Because she's not on her post. You know, when you're on the job, right, and you're not doing your job, do you know you will be replaced? I don't think you realize this, but when you're at a company, it doesn't matter how good you look. It doesn't matter how fine you think you are as a woman. If you're not doing your job in the company and you are causing the company problems, making them lose money, making them not meet deadlines, they are going to replace you. So it don't matter how fine you look. Your beauty is not going to secure your spot at the job. Just like your beauty is not going to secure your spot in a relationship. It's not going to go down like that. If you are neglecting your job, if you are neglecting the company, if you are neglecting to do what you are told on the job, you will be replaced. And that's a fact. That principle, that law goes everywhere. In relationships, on the jobs, in businesses, same thing. You must understand that, people. When you are on the job and you respect your supervisors and your bosses more than your husband, than your significant other, than your man, you are literally against him, because there's a lot of brothers at the sound of my voice that are experiencing this very thing. I can feel the energy. They are literally watching their woman get up in the morning to look good for another man. Because ladies, you know what you're doing. You're not looking good just to look good. Because if that's the case, you would be doing that for your man. So the job gets the best of you. The job gets the perfume that you wear, that your husband bought you, that your man bought you. Imagine this, brothers. You bought your woman a beautiful fragrance, but she uses it only for work. She uses it for work. She don't use it for you. She don't go in the shower up, look good, put on something nice and sexy, and come out with that perfume and come around you. She don't do that. Because she don't know what it means to be a wife. She don't know what it means to be a helpmate. She knows how to be a wife on the job. Listen, I don't know how I'm going to title this video, but I don't know. I might just title it what I titled it already. She will serve her boss, but not you. Wife on the job. Because what happened is she's literally being a wife at work. She's not being a wife to you. She's doing what she's supposed to do at home, but on the job. Ain't that crazy? A woman is supposed to serve you at home. Do as she's told, follow instructions. Now, ladies, question. Why is it that on the job, you'll follow orders? You'll do as you're told, and you don't have a problem with it. You will go above and beyond the call of duty to make sure that different task on the job is done. You will treat everybody with respect. You understand the rules. You'll do all of that. You'll dress good, look good, smell good, have good personal hygiene, all on the job. But when it comes to you being at home with your man, you don't follow instructions. If he give you any orders, you'll tell him you're not a slave. If he asks you to do something, you want to have a problem with it. You don't look good. You don't smell good. You don't take care of your body. You're not focused on personal hygiene when you're at home. You don't smell good around him. You don't give him no good treatment. You don't talk to him good. You don't do anything good around him. But you do this on the job. Wow. Isn't that crazy, brothers? Ladies, you have a lot to learn. When you are that good to your job, treat them with the utmost respect, giving them all your years, and yet you don't do this for your man. That's a damn shame. No man should have to tolerate that type of shit. Real talk. As a man, you're not supposed to tolerate that. That's unacceptable. To be in a relationship where the woman you're with don't serve you, but she serve her job. You can work for a company giving him all that time, 8 to 12 to 14 hours a day, but yet when it comes to your man, you don't give him that time. You don't give him no love. You don't give him no attention, but you expect him to be happy with you. Brothers, it's time to practice polygyny. I really, really hope that you brothers are out there implementing the things that I teach, because you're not supposed to be in a miserable situation like that. When a woman is literally being uncooperative and miserable, you need to have other women around you, because she's not doing her job. At this point, she don't respect you. At this point, she's just not there no more. She have literally destroyed her soul. She literally is married to the company. She's not married to you. She's married to somebody else. Somebody else got her mind and her soul. It's just that real. So my only suggestion to you brothers is, when you have a woman like that, you can either have a talk, or you could just go find yourself other women. You should already be practicing polygyny, because as women get older, especially as women get older, it doesn't really matter what the age is. A woman could be young, old, it doesn't really matter. If a woman is uncooperative and she don't respect you, you need to have other women. You're not supposed to be this good quality man, a good looking man, quality man, got yourself together, got your money, got your job, got everything popping, and you're dealing with a woman that don't serve you, don't cooperate with you, don't provide you no loving, she don't dress for you, she's not clean, she's not this, but she's doing all of that for her job, but she's not doing it for you. Brothers, you need to go find yourself some other woman. Let her sit there till she get herself together, but you're not supposed to be sitting there suffering, wasting your damn time, putting up with that nonsense. Because these women, they know what they're doing. They're very calculated with what they do, and they really think that what they do is going to somehow bring some sort of result. All it does, it causes more problems. Women don't realize every problem they have, it causes more problems. Some women purposely go to their job to look their best and don't look good at home, because they're trying to emasculate you as much as they can. And then they'll kind of reward you. Like, it'll be a particular weekend and they'll dress up and look good around the house for you, and it's like a reward for you. You shouldn't have to be having that on a weekend. That should be every damn day. This is why you need to find yourself another woman that understands the importance of looking good for her man. Brothers, I already taught you in various videos that a woman only got to provide 3 things. Ladies, 3 things that you bring to the table. 3 things. A good attitude. Type of woman that have a good attitude. She's not argumentative. She's cooperative with her man. She cooperates with his will, purpose, and plan. Sex, love, cooperation, companionship, encouragement. You bring that to the table, you're in business. Cooking. A woman who cooks for her man, feeds her man, provide him with healthy meals, and so forth. Those are the 3 things women are supposed to bring to the table. There's nothing else a man needs from you. If you're not bringing all of those 3, you're in problems. If you only bring 2, you're in problems. If you only bring 1, you're in problems. You have to bring all 3. Sex, cooking, and cooperation. If you're not bringing those three things to the table, you're going to lose your man. Another woman is going to pretty much have your man, and you're going to be frustrated. So if you're a sister and you're looking good on the job and you're not looking good at home, or you're the type that neglects your man, but around other people, you're trying to do your best. In other words, you neglect your man at home, but when you walk the street, you're trying to get the attention of men. But yet at home, you don't do none of that. Lady, you have a serious problem. Really serious. So that's all I'm going to say today. She will serve her boss, but not you. If you're one of those type of ladies, you need to get yourself together. You're supposed to be serving your man. You're supposed to be serving him as unto the Lord. You are supposed to look at your man in such high regard that you literally are serving him as if unto the Lord. Literally. You are supposed to cater to your man. Just like Beyonce's song, Cater to You, you're supposed to be catering to your man. And if you're going to give your job that type of energy, but you're not doing that for your man, you don't deserve your man. And that's a fact. With that said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.